Hi, welcome to The Joy of Pouring and myself, Cy Frost, and the wonderful Vanna Swipe, who is just sitting to my left over there. A big, huge thank you to everybody that was waiting for the live to happen. Honestly, it really, honestly, see, things like that make me choke and cry. But anyway, let's pull it together, Simon. Thank you so much for the support, guys, and for waiting for the show to begin. It fills my heart, and I thank you from the bottom of it. So does Vanna as well, who is manning manning my responses and the live chat, and we can conveniently do the introductions. Also in the live chat, the moderators and other people that are going to be part of the Halloween special, the Acrylic Ghost Train today. After me, it is Taslima from Taslima Maya Art. And then after Taslima, it is Nathan from the Fine Art of Distraction. And after Nathan, it is one of the moderators, my good friend, my brother from another mother, of course, the Wombat. And then after Wombat, it's my number one fan, my dear lovely Kristey, after the Wombat. And then after Kristey, it is Bubbles from Venom. It's her first premiere, so this is really exciting. Yay, yay, says Vanna. So Bubbles, and then after Bubbles, it's going to be ShanB. Hi there, Shan. I hope you're in the live chat. It's going to be great to do this collaboration with you guys. And then after ShanB, we've got another 2 stops still. I know it's a fabulous afternoon's entertainment. After ShanB, it is Pouring Together with Lance Travis, our lovely brother Lance. Hi there, Lance. I hope you're in the live chat. And then after Lance, it's someone new going to be the caboose today. It is the Hippy Dippy Painter Man. Hi there. Now, I'm trying to remember everybody's names. I'm pretty sure Hippy Dippy Painter Man, his name is Tony. I'm not too sure, but Larry. Thank you, Vanna. It is Larry, yeah. And he is our caboose today. So we've got another 8 stops after me. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Also in the live chat, the moderators is also there is going to be the lovely, delicious, the darling bee. Bridget is going to be in the live chat. And also hopefully Sheldon, brother from another mother again. Hi, Georgianne. Thank you so much for that sticker. That already explains the next bit. And not forgetting, of course, the lovely Brit from Brit Clayton Designs. So they're the introductions, and that's the timetable done. Please, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And when you subscribe, you can then like the videos. The likes are really important. Oh, Rainbow Bee, thank you so much. Again, that just proves where I'm going to go next very quickly in the conversation. Yes, subscribing to our channels, and then you'll be able to like our videos, because the likes are really important. The more likes we get, the more likely YouTube is to actually promote our videos and show them to people in a feed that isn't necessarily just about acrylic pouring. So please, yeah, subscribe to interact. You can interact in this live chat, and you'll also be able to send super stickers and super chats, which we've just seen the lovely Rainbow Bean and the lovely Joyous Bean send up already. It's a way of supporting us and the channel and getting your little messages highlighted, and far more likely to be picked up by Vanna or the other moderators in the group, because obviously I'm using my phone to do the show. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So let's just, right, okay, before we get on with the actual show, there's 2 things I want to say. Number 1, there's a chomp update. So I have now had a few colour to goes and washed them out, and I've got these quart pots for the chomp. Now, I've weighed it and I've measured the box that UPS would send it in, and we'll be looking at least $50 for a quart of the chomp to be sent to you, which is quite a lot of money. And I know lots of people that are in the States that wanted to find the chomp and are having difficulty because I guess Dynamic markets it as a different thing in the US as it does up here in Canada. In Canada, the chomp is a universal degreaser and cleaner, and it's fantastic. But a quart would be over $50 to send to you. And that's quite a lot for a quart of the brush cleaner or the degreaser chomp stuff. But our lovely, fantastic Joyous Bean, has been a bit of a sleuth, and she's come across something. And I meant to mention this in last week's JOP. Really sorry, Joyous Bean. I'm mentioning it right now, and we're giving Joyous Bean, Georgianne, full props for this, everybody. So we need some little claps and some snaps for Georgianne. She has found the alternative in the States. It's called orange goop. and orange as it's spelled, and then goop, G-O-O-P. It's marketed as a waterless hand cleaner, she's told me. I haven't actually seen the bottle. This is what Georgiana's just been messaging me and telling me. She found it at Lowe's and Walmart and Home Depot, and she's in the US. So thank you so much, Joyce Bean. Everybody in the US, there's your alternative to the Chomp, and it's called Orange Goop. And thank you, Georgiana. So that's fantastic. Now, the last thing I just wanted to chitty chat about. Here we go. You can see them. Hang on, where am I? Ding, 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 ding. I'm trying to point to them, but I can't. There we are. Bing, bing. Here are the last two JOPs dried results, and now they're resin. So I'll just get them and show you them. I think I showed you this one last week. This was 2 weeks ago, and it was with the dollar store paint, and nice budget-friendly stuff, and it gave us a fantastic picture. And sorry for the light ring. Sorry. But anyway, so this one last week was the same similar thing, but we're using all pigments. And here we go, bingo. Let me just turn the light ring round. There we go, so we can get some nice, decent light on it. But there you go, you can see all the piggies there just really working beautifully together, giving us that gorgeous sunset over the ocean. Now, hang on guys, I'm gonna have to just take a drink. I know a lot of you were really kind in the live chat last week. I've watched the replay back live, and Vanna's been telling me lots and lots of people really wanted this. And people were very generous, sending stickers and things like that. There we go, Heather, mine. So there were some other people as well, Heather, that were interested in it quite a lot too. Bless your heart, and bless everybody for all of the super stickers and the super chats you sent last week. And we figured the best and most fairest way to do it is, rather than to do another like a live auction or anything like that, because lots of you that were interested sent quite a few stickers last week. So our idea of what to do, which is the fairest for everybody, is anybody that sends a sticker in this show, Savannah's laughing about what people are saying. I can see the chats.
Heather just constantly, mine, and then a few people chat. She goes, mine.
Oh, bless your heart, Rainbow Bean. I love the fun you guys have in the live chat. It's so, the interaction you guys have is just fantastic. I love it. Right, now back to the point. So because lots of people sent lots of stickers last week, and there may have been some people that really liked it and wanted it but didn't send a sticker last week, what we are going to do is everybody that sends a sticker, oh Heather, bless your heart, darling. Everybody that sends a sticker last week in the denominations of $5, we have already got your names in a bowl. And everybody that sends a sticker during this live now, we're also going to put your name in a bowl. For every $5 denomination of the sticker, whatever the value, $5 of denomination, we put your name in the bowl. And then we're going to have a live draw at the end of the show for this little beauty. Okay, so I think that's the fairest way we can do it. If anybody seriously objects for a very valid reason, we will listen and we will evaluate it. But we figured that's the easiest and fairest way to auction or raffle this off, really, because you know we say it's a live auction, but you know it's more of a raffle, really. Let's be honest. Anyway, but there you go, guys. As you can see, it came out really beautifully, and the resin, you can see, is just like a coat of glass. So this could be yours at the end of the show. We are going to draw a winner live. Okay, guys? I shall just put that up there so you can see it in the background for a little while.
Bridget says the live chat captions are off. How do we fix that?
The live chat captions are off. Sorry, Bridget has just, I don't know.
Or I can see all the live chat.
Yeah, I can see. What do you mean, Bridget? What's the problem? You can't see the live chat? It only takes on Heather Gordon. Oh, Cindy, thank you so much. There's a sticker. Oh, and Anna as well. Anna, thank you so much, darling. That's really kind of you. Vanna is busy writing these down, so she is not missing any of these absolutely at all. Okay, friends, so that's what's happening at the end of the show, is this one here. And, excuse me. What's happening on this show, Frosty? Well, I decided all against my better. Oh, I can. Oh, that's Linda. Linda, thank you so much for that sticker, Linda. Thank you so much. That's so kind. Yes. So the theme of the theme of the show, obviously this week, and with everyone's, is the Halloween Ghost Train. Okay, guys. So against all better judgment, I have decided to go for the Halloween Transfer Redemption live after it went so spectacularly wrong last time we tried this live, and even with everybody's best intentions of do it again, do this, I think I beat the canvas and the paint 3 times, and it was just doomed to fail. But what we're going to do this week is something a little bit different. We are going to do, and let's just give you guys the colors if you actually want to paint along with me at home. Now, we are going to use a white cell activator, so if you guys don't have the cell activator or you don't have pigments, you can just pick the colours that are nearest for these. And let's get the camera pointing down, and you can see what I'm looking at here, and I will explain it to you, okay? So, 1 second, still just have to, there we go, move the camera myself. It's a pain in the butt, but there we go. Is that a nice straight picture, Vanna? Please tell me.
Would you like to see?
It's not.
It's great.
There we go. No, there we go. That's better. Bingo. Okay. Anyway. So what we are looking at here, friends, is some pigments by this little piggy, and actually one from Pearl X here, right at the end. We are going for a swipe Halloween's transfer redemption here. And what we're going to use is some black color to go. And if you guys are going to paint along with me at home using the budget-friendly stuff, then that's no problem at all whatsoever. It's really bugging me that the shot isn't straight. I hope that's better. Using the budget-friendly paint, not to worry, just use the colors that you do have. And again, like I've said before, if you don't have a color that kind of matches this, swap it out for something else you figure, and then you're going to be learning, and it will be a different color palette for you to play around with. But what we're going to do here is put a black pillow down. We're going to swipe it with white cell activator, and then with all of these beautiful, delicious reds, we're going to kind of do a blood dripping transfer swipe over the white cell activator on the black pillow. So the white cell activator hopefully is going to look like cobwebs in the background, and then we've got this beautiful varied red blood transfer right across it. That's what I have in my mind. Let's see if we manage to get it on the canvas. So first one we're using here, guys, if you've got the piggies, it's Inferno. It is the disco red, the fluorescent. So it fluoresces under the black light. Here it is on my little cart of crafts. There we go, you see, bing, bing, it fluoresces under the black lights. So we're using that one first, and here it is in the pot. And then next, I mixed up some of this. It's Liquitex Quinacridone Crimson. And it was really just a bit, I don't know what to say or how to describe it. It's a bit, thank you, Vanna. It didn't have enough oomph. So I played around and, Frankensteined a couple of colors together. And I put a tiny bit of this dioxazine purple in it. And I mean a tiny little bit. And it made this lovely Quinacridone Crimson, this beautiful claret color. Here we go, I'll hold them all 3 together. You see? Hang on, I need to do that and that and that. And there you go, you can see the 2 colors and the color when I mixed it that they made. So this beautiful custom kind of claret color of the 2 Liquitexes. And then a color I've not used before. This is great. It's, I'm going to pronounce it Syrah, S-Y-R-A-H. It's this really beautiful, deep blood red cherry color, I'm almost going to say, like the deepest, ripest cherry you've ever seen. And hang on a second. Let me just get a few of the bits out that I need, because I kind of buried them. Yes, and there's a little handful of these little mixing spoons. Let me show you the Syrah. It is absolutely beautiful. There we go. Are we getting a nice colour for it there, Vanna?
Yeah. Do you want to put your? Yeah. Yeah. You're good.
There you go. But anyway, I'm also showing you the consistency, guys, okay? Because it's gone cold up here on the mountain. We've already got winter and the first little bits of snow fell a couple of days ago. It's a bit late coming, but obviously the temperatures are changing and my consistencies are being a bit of a pain in the butt, which is fine. It's a pain in the butt if you're trying to use and do blooms and swipes and things like that, because you really want your consistency as together as you can. Even though our dearly beloved Wombat has proven that, you know, even, or what he proved was that, you know, he's a very clever man and a bit of a genius when it comes to all of these mixing pigments. And even if his consistencies are right off, he still manages to make this gorgeous piece of art that doesn't fall apart or melt or anything like that. Unfortunately, that's great for him in Australia. It's not the case for me up here in Canada. Things change, and definitely the old humidity and the environment start playing a real difference, because, you know, the heating in the house has just come on.
And we've lit the wood stove.
And we've lit the wood stove for the second time last night.
Which dries everything.
Which
out.
dries everything out, exactly. Anyway, the next colour, friends, it is the Liquitex, and this is the fluorescent violet. As you can see, just a fantastic colour. Here it is in the pot. And let me grab the UV, because bingo, it's UV reactive. So hopefully with the black light, when we pour this blood transfer over it, we're going to get some real great kind of interaction with the black light effect. Let me just show you the consistency of the fluorescent violet. There you go, it's drizzling nicely. So if you're into ratios and stuff like that, it really is just a little under 2:1 that I've mixed this out right now. And obviously 1 part Joe Sonia, and then just under 2 parts of the Bear 8300. And if you'd like to see what that looks like, here it is. This is the stuff. It's really, really thick, and you have to mix it down, or sort of water it down a little bit. Not water it down, but yeah, mix it with the Joe Sonia so it acts a little more like fluid and it's doing what we want to do. So there we go. Let's just get a couple of little sticks in these two, and also let's just show you here is the consistency of the Inferno. So I put 15 milliliters of Joe Sonia in these little pots, and these are 2-ounce pots, and then I added 25 milliliters of the really thick Bear 8300, and that's what gave me this great consistency, and it's going to work really nicely, hopefully, with our fingers crossed, friends, for the transfer we're going to do over this swipe. Now the last 2 colours, chitty chat, waffling on, sorry. Last 2 colours, this one by this little piggy, and this one is called Watermelon. It's beautiful, obviously, the watermelon colour, but it has this fabulous, fabulous gold kind of interference flash to it, and I hope the camera's going to pick it up. I'm going to show you the consistency. There you go, friends. Just stays up for a second and then it's gone, but I hope, can you see the nice gold flash? Am I managing to get a gold flash for you?
It's looking very metallic. A little bit.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the watermelon. And then lastly, I'm not 100% sure whether we're going to put this in or not. I'm not sure, but this is the Jacquard Pearl X, and this is their interference red. Now I'm using the Jacquard because as yet Little Piggy don't have a designated just interference red, I don't believe. I know they have the Comet, but that's an interference red gold. So this is just interference red.
I think you should use it.
Vanna's saying, I think you should use it. It's a pretty color, isn't it? I hope they...
Yeah, it's definitely picking up the red flash. Use it.
Fantastic. Vanna's saying, use it, use it, use it. Okay, then, so we're going to use it. Brilliant. So let's just put all of our little colors over here, all 6 of them, and with intrepid breath, I am about to hopefully get a good transfer swipe live on the air for you. So, redemption. Thank you, Vanna. I love it. You make me giggle. I'm glad we still make each other laugh, darling. Right? You've got to kind of.
Lots of fun.
Yeah, exactly. You got to laugh. Okay, here we go. We've got our spinner. Now you just got to let me muck about for a minute. This is, oh yeah, sorry, we are using an 8" by 10" wooden cradle. And this is one of the slightly better ones from Marshalls. I got these, a pack of 5. And as you can see, the frame on them is much thicker, and the bit of plywood is actually 2-ply rather than single ply. And that's the kind you'll get at the dollar store. And quite a few lately I've had from the dollar store have actually warped and not ruined the piece completely, let's say, but it would have been nice if they hadn't warped. And you know, I'm learning the value of just spending a little bit more. And when you make something that's really beautiful and you fall in love with, you've got it on a substrate that's really going to keep it looking pretty for you for as long as it possibly can. Okay, I was just lining up my my 8 by 10 cradle on the spinner. There's my spinner. The spinner, let's just show you the spinner. I can take that off. Lots of people keep getting questions, what spinner do I use? It's this one from Amazon. It's the aluminium top. I believe they're about maybe 60 or 70 bucks, aren't they now, Vanna?
Probably, yeah.
Probably about that. Your other alternative is this little plastic one that's fine for about $30, $35, but it is a little bit noisy. And this one has really good bearings in it, so you get a really great spin action.
Waffling and not the spinner.
Yeah, so you hear me waffling, not the spinner. Thank you, Vanna. Oh, darling, I love you. Anyway, so there's the spinner, guys. That's what kind of spinner it is. And the pour mat that you can see on the spinner, this was actually my idea. And Fluid Art Co. really loved it so much by putting the concentric circles on the round spinning mat so you can line up your canvases, especially round ones, but also square ones. And if you're wondering how you line up a rectangle, what you've got to do is line it up like this, and you're looking for half moons here and here, okay, guys? And little triangle there, 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 and there. And on either side here, again, kind of, you know, just half moons. Let's say, I'm calling these half moons. There's not though, that's maybe a quarter or an 8th moon. And it's very similar here and here. But we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 little triangles, and that's our rectangular cradle lined up beautifully on the spinner. If you're wondering where you can get the mats from, please go to fluid-art.co. Sorry, I'm just taking another cheeky drink. And they sell pretty much everything that I'm using here. Not the spinner, but all the mats, the pots, the colours, and also the little stirring sticks and things like that. I like supporting local and small business. They're not really local, but they are as far as Canada's concerned, because they're in Washington. From our house, we can look into Washington over the mountains. So they're just there, but they're a new company and they're doing really well. And I can't wait, and as I'm sure lots of people are very excited and can't wait to get their hands on the sup pigs, the stuck up pigs. Those chameleon colours look absolutely amazing. Anyway, ding ding ding, I'm going to pour some of this down and we're going to get on with painting, and I'm going to stop waffling. So we want just to pour a nice bit. Oh, that was a bloop. There was definitely a bloop in there. We want to pour a decent amount, but not too much. That's definitely on the side of too much. But oh wow, yeah, that is a little bit much. But anyway, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. And we will get the white cell activator, and we're going to swipe across this with the white activator, and hopefully it's going to kind of look a bit like cobwebs. That's my idea, that's my plan, I'm sticking to it. So let's just, oh yeah, there was a bloop in there, wasn't there? Right, where was it? Oh, oh, oh. No, I don't think so. Ah, there it is. Maybe. We'll just get that to the end. Anyway, we'll just tilt this around a bit. so you get some good coverage. There we go. Excellent. Yes, that was a little bit too much of a pillow. Apologies, guys. Now, please tell me if the light ring reflection is driving you nuts. Please let me know and I will turn it off. Okay, guys? So now I'm just smoothing out this rather or a large amount of pillow.
You got 53 people in your live chat.
Oh, 53 people in the live chat. Wow. Hello, everybody that might have joined before you saw me waffling at the beginning. Oh, yep. I love it. I ask a question and obviously I don't see the answers because, you know, other people are on the live chat, and then Vanna just gets up and goes click and turns it off, and it's like, okay then, let's get this right out of the way. So there we go, friends. There's our black pillow. Now I'm just going to give it a few little taps to get out any air bubbles that's there. There we go, and it's roughly kind of in the middle. So here we go with the big palette knife now. Let me just show you the other one for a comparison of the big and small. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. We're using the bigger of the two. And let's just put that there. And let's just put that there. And we need just to... Oh yeah, perfect. No, not perfect. That would be perfect. Excellent. Just needed something to hold the swiping tool. There we go, and keep it somewhere so you can see it. So our white ShanB Art cell activator, the ShanB Art recipe, it's Australian Floetrol and Amsterdam paint. Now of course, because I put some weight on that side, the spinners, I was trying to film the other night and the spinner just would not stay level, and it was moving obviously, so I was doing all sorts of things trying to get it to stay. And I remember now that if I put a rag underneath the colour to go pot, bingo, there we go, we've got some weight and it won't move, and you can see how much white cell activator I'm putting on the palette. Not a hell of a lot, just one end of the little spoon here, the lolly stick that I'm using. Actually I might put just a little bit more actually. Yeah, just a dip in and not kind of spooning it out, just getting it on the end of the little stick. What was this? Oh, Haagen-Dazs, one of my favourites. Oh, anyway, so there we go, guys. You can see how much cell activator's on there. Let me just get a bit more there. And there we go. Okay, so I need to just move this around this way because we're going to go left, right, left, right. So we're going to start here and we're going to go boom, 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 boom. There we go. Excellent. Kind of started a little, I kind of started a little too close to the edge over there because we're going to lose a little bit of it. But this is really kind of what we want here, this kind of nice middle bit. And we've got lots of paint on here. So yeah, this is going to be cool because I found the way I like to do transfers is, this is obviously going to be the background. And then we're going to pour these out onto the back of our wide paint scraping tool. And then we are going to diagonally transfer all of these beautiful reds in a pool. We're going to pour them in a little pool, so circles of the colour on here, and then we're going to tip it right across like that. And hopefully it's going to come out nice. And after I've talked it all up like that. So I like to just spin it once first, just to get not the excess, but just, you know, we want to stretch out the background a little bit first, because then we're going to transfer more paint to it. And hopefully, you know, as long as the pillow or the background that we've got here isn't too thick, we can spin it and we're not going to lose too much of the blood transfer if we actually get it. So we had a bit more paint on that end, of course, but not to worry. So we are just going to, I'll give it a bit of a tip this way and a tip that way. And there we go. Right, so I just need to wet these edges, because we know wet edges paint travels easily, or much more easily over a wet edge or a wet canvas than it does a dry one. This is just a fact. So, you know, this wetting your edges is quite important if you want to keep some of the detail that comes off over on the edge and not lose it all. Hope I'm making sense and not just waffling. But anyway, let me just clean up a bit of this paint, because this is a little bit excessive. The next time we spin, we're going to have a bit of a black waterfall on this side. So there we go. And yeah, I know, a man that cleans, it's weird, isn't it? But there are more of us out there. We are not as rare as people think. I don't know if I'm being funny or not. Vanna is just hurriedly tapping away on the phone, writing people's names down. So thank you again if you sent a sticker. And if you send a sticker, for everyone that's just joined us or was joining us late, if you send a sticker during this live, or you sent one during last week's JOP live, for every $5 denomination, you get your name put into the hat to win that beautiful sunset pour that was the serendipitous result of my traveling ring pour last week. And thank you everyone for loving it so much. It was really, really lovely of you. Thank you. So there we go. There's our background, guys. Just needed another little drink. So I am going to pour this on right here. Now we're going to pour little pools of paint, so it's going to kind of, you know, take up the whole of this. And I think we are going to go, yes, maybe that way. I don't know, which way should we swipe? Because I want to go diagonally, so I'm going to go this way across it. Yeah, why not? No, I'm going to go this way across it, so we've got that lovely fade behind the transfer. And hopefully that will give us some real depth, because obviously the stuff on this side is in the foreground and looks much closer to us. Let's get on. Stop waffling, Frosty. So we are going to just do little circles of the colour. So I'm going to start in the middle here. A little bit more maybe. There we go. So that was the Inferno. Now this is the lovely claret kind of colour. And I'm just gonna need to pour this beautiful one on, which is the Syra. Now we've got the beautiful, just gonna have to hold them now like this so I keep it on the actual paint scraper. Now we've got the beautiful Fluorescent Violet by the Liquitex. Now it's the gorgeous Watermelon, and finishing it off, whoop, dripping a bit now, and finishing it off with some of the Interference. And I want just a bit more of this Inferno on here too. Bingo. And sod it, a little more of the claret. No, that's it, that's more than enough. I don't want to screw up this transfer. So, wish me luck, my friends, wish me luck. Fantastic, and I think we might even just add a little bit of a ribbon down this side of what's left. So, okay, there we go, the transfer. It didn't come out too badly, actually, if I say so myself. I'm going to put a ribbon of this nicely down the middle here, I feel. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it across the actual. Bingo. Maybe another little one here. And there we go, my friends. Vanna says I nailed it, which is really nice and sweet of her. But there we go, my friends. That's what we're looking at right now. That's the way I see it. So from the transfer right there. If you think it should look better from a different way, please let me know in the live chat here. And we will have a look at it around the way you think it looks best for a little while. So, okay, I just want to do... So now, it didn't come out quite as I had hoped. I was getting this idea of a lovely kind of different reds to come out and look a bit like a splattery kind of thing. But it kind of did splatter, and we kind of did get a bit of the reds, but it didn't quite come out as I had hoped. I was going to modify these little bits here, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to leave it exactly as it is. And we're going to give this sucker a spin because it's going to expand a little bit more and we're going to see how it looks, okay? So gentle spin, guys, as you can see, not too fast, not crazy. If your paint is splattering everywhere and your canvases are flying off the spinner, you are spinning it too fast because in my experience, the canvas weight with all the weight of the paint on will hold it down. I don't have to stick it down to this silicone mat. But there we go. Oh wow, now look, this is pretty cool. I wish I could say I planned for this, but obviously the colors that I've used, they're all transparent, semi-transparent. The only one that's a semi-opaque is the Liquitex, and this is the gouache. But I hope you can see it, guys. I can see the swipe, the white swipe underneath the colors. Does that come out, Vanna? Do you get to see that?
The screen's too small.
So I guess it would be better someone on a large screen. If anyone's watching on a TV or something like that, tell us if you can pick up, because I can see. I will pick it up and show you guys. You can actually see the white swipe through very clearly through the bottom of this bit here. I don't know if you can see that. But I can also see it right in the middle too. You able to pick it up, Vanna? Does it look like it?
I'm on Wi-Fi. It's all pixely right now.
Ah, okay, no worries. Anyway, there we go. Oh, I just saw someone sent a sticker. Thank you so much, whoever that was. Bless your heart. Oh, it's Mickey. Hey, Mickey, how you doing? Oh, bless you. You're up really late watching. Mickey's in the Netherlands. And that package, the Game Changer giveaway, has been resent to you, Mickey. So hopefully you're going to get that and you're going to have some fun with some weird and different paints that you can't get over there in Europe. Excellent.
They said they can see it coming through.
They can see it coming through. Fantastic. That's awesome. Well, I'm now just going to pick up a bit of this paint and just give it a little cover to the edges here and there where it didn't quite meet the edge yet. But we've got some really nice white cell action stretched over the edge here. Let me see if I can get it. There you go. Can you see the edge? Beautiful. But there you go, guys. Because we spun it first and got the excess off, when we put the swipe on it, when we put the transfer over it, we only needed to spin it one more time. And then really, you know, we've not got crazy movement at all or whatsoever. But let me, rather than lose it like I nearly have in the last couple of shows where or premieres where I've been doing this on the board, I'm actually just going to pick the sucker up, clean the edges, and then bingo, I'm gonna take it to the drying rack because the delightful darling Vanna is very busy taking down all of your very kind stickers that you send. And I know there's going to be a couple of OG beans that are going to miss this today. So I'd love to give a personal shout out to one of them, which is the lovely and darling Lamb Bean. That's Janet Lambert, I'm pretty sure. I hope I haven't got that wrong. Yeah, her family had a rather bad stroke of luck and they lost their house. So everybody where they're living right now is rallying around, trying to help these poor people that completely lost literally everything they own. In a fire, yeah, in a house fire. And it's such a terrible, awful thing. And yes, so let's give her lots of love in the live chat because she's not going to be watching. She's going to watch it back. But here we go, my friends. There we go. This was the Halloween transfer redemption. I guess just pouring it in the circles kind of didn't mix them up enough. I had this idea of getting these nice lines from the pools that we were pouring on, but no. And I didn't have much time to practice this week. I'm being completely honest. So that's my best effort at Halloween's transfer redemption. You can decide, guys, whether I deserve redemption or not. Oh dear. But anyway, there we go. I shall be back in 1 second, one memento.
It's beautiful.
Excellent, that's fantastic. So just give me 1 second, my friends, just to mop up all of this excess paint that we've got on our spinner, because we've got a little bit of time left, and we love a little bit of time left because that means, yay, a little extra twofer, something or other. I don't know, we can do another little bloom, we could do another bloom, or we could do something else, guys. Sorry for walking away while I was talking. Okay, friends, right, give me a second. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so again, thank you so much for joining me, my friends. I'm just going to waffle while I'm cleaning. There we go, and oh, look, lovely clean hands.
The consensus is you've redeemed yourself on the transfer swipe.
Oh, bless you. The general consensus is I did redeem myself on the transfer. Bless your heart. Thank you, guys. Now, you did see me. What I did when we were transferring it was, I span or I moved the spinner. I was trying to get a nice kind of continuous twist, and if we had more definition between the colors, it would have come out a little more, hopefully, as I envisaged my previous transfers that have worked better than previous shows. And that lovely one a little while ago, as I mentioned at the beginning, that just went constantly wrong from the beginning, and we really beat that little canvas, and no good came from it. And you know, sometimes it's good to see that yeah, everybody has their off days. I do, just like you guys, and sometimes no matter what you do, it just won't work, and it's a real pain in the behind. But anyway, bing bing bing, let me just, oh dear me, this camera arm is getting a little difficult to use. Sorry guys for shaking it around everywhere. Gosh. Ah, there we go. Well, no, there we go. Fantastic. Thank you. Hi. Okay, friends, so there you go. Oh, there is last week's picture for anybody that joined us late. This is what came out of the sunset. Very serendipitous result of the sunset pour. But there we go, using all the little piggies, and came out just like a beautiful sunset over the sea, which is just quite, I'm quite happy with it. And I know one of you people, one of you guys, one of our lovely fans, one of our jelly beans, someone in the live chat is going to really love getting that. So again, anyone that joined late, if you send me a sticker, any denomination of 5 and up gets your name in the hat, and you get to win that. There we go. I'm learning now to point. I need to go forwards and backwards, and then I can point at the right thing. Anyway, so let's get the camera pointing back down, and let's do a bloom or something, or a swipe. Well, we did 15 minutes, is it really? I've got 16 minutes. Well, 4:40. I've got 44 minutes. 16 minutes. I have to give them a minute.
Or at the end to get drinks and go pee.
Of course. Thank you, Banner, for reminding us. Brilliant. So,
Heather wants a hot dog.
Heather, you want a hot dog? Okay, brilliant. Right. Okay, right. Let's do that then. A hot dog. I have got these old little coasters that I was messing around on, and oh, Bridget, thank you so much, darling. Sorry, I just see Deborah Elk. Do you have time to do a bloom transfer swipe? Oh, you're upping the ante now, aren't you? With a bloom transfer. Rainbow hot dog, says Rainbow Bean. Okay, let's do, we could just do a rainbow hot dog one-sided over these little canvas, coasters. I poured on them many times. I didn't like what was happening. So we're just going to keep pouring over them until we get something good, which is pretty much what I do with pretty much all my canvases, unless I'm very fortunate enough for it to go really right and nice and beautiful on the first go. So anyway, let's do a hot dog, because yes, we've got some interference, so we'll do that either side. Oh, let's get the camera pointing down. Dun, 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 dun. And Vanna's going to tell me when it's 10-2, we're going to do this super quick. Oh, I'm sorry, look, that camera angle is just horrible. Okay, right. There we go. That's not too bad, is it, friends? Sorry for all of sorry for all of the camera jiggling and moving there. So, don't need a lot of pillow. Try and use less pillow, Frosty. You don't need a lot. These are tiny. And yes, for anybody that is in our group and in the little piggy group and uses the colour to go, you might have seen the post where I sent Vanna into our local Sherwin-Williams because they were being difficult, let's say, with me, selling me colour to go for blooms and for swipes and things, for anything other than their intended purpose. So I sent Vanna in. Anyone that didn't see the post, I sent Vanna in. And of course, the power of the pretty girl, Vanna comes walking out with 4 colours to go. She comes out with a 40% discount. She comes out with an account with Sherwin-Williams, and also, and this is the clincher, a credit account, so she can just phone up and order stuff and they'll bill her once a month. And it's like, wow. That's the same kind of deal and system we have with the paint company that we use, because Vanna and I have it's Vanna's really, I just kind of skirted in on her coattails. But I've always been experienced in interior design and decoration, but also painting and doing the paper hanging and all the kind of placement, do it all yourself, because we can get really good finishes. And living up here on the mountain, there's an awful lot of wealthy people that buy their second and third homes and want to put their stamp on it and paint it. And we fulfill that desire for them, and it's something we love. So, okay, a hot dog. Wow, okay, right, so we're just going to do stripe of the Inferno. Oh my gosh, my pots and the tray and everything is just in such a mess because I've just been throwing stuff everywhere. It's making my OCD tick a little bit. Because everything is mucky. There's different colours on different pots and almost in the paint. Look. Ah. Now, you're either going to be laughing or you're just going to be thinking I'm silly. But, as we know and as we started at this beginning, you got to make each other laugh. You got to be silly and play about, because if you don't, it's a long time and it can get boring. Am I right, Vanna?
Yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay attention.
Oh, sorry, Vanna. I'm sorry. Right, let's...
It's frozen.
It's frozen?
It froze.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys.
Frozen for everyone.
There we go. Yes, I am really
It
sorry.
stopped with you with your pot of bright ready paint.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right, okay. It's good. Is it all caught up now, guys? The phone had gone into low power, or warned me about low power mode.
Okay, we're back.
Brilliant, we're back. Okay, guys, so we're going to go a swipe from the middle, both out. So this one, and then, yes, I'd neglected, friends. I'm sorry, I had neglected to plug the phone in, so it had no power and went into. Oh, you're in low power mode. So that's why it made you freeze. I'm sorry. I hope it's great now for you.
Good now, yeah.
Brilliant. So we're going to blow out these 2 edges, make it the hot dog. Beautiful. Brilliant. There we go. Nice one. Nice one, Heather. That was a good call. Here we go with the hot dog swipe, and we've got the nice we've got the interference red on either side. So let's give it a spin. There we go. Nice. Excellent. I'm just going to help some of these corners over a little bit. Da, 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 da. Oh, excellent. Great call. Who was it? It was Heather, wasn't it, that said hot dog swipe? I think it's what you she screams hot dog every time. But anyway, yes, good call, Heather. Rainbow bean. Thank you, my dear. That looks pretty good, right? Still a little bit of movement. Got to give it the other spin. Oh, there we go. Just keeping my fingers on the side here, guys. You can see that. It's just catching the drips before it makes the edge and splatters all over the cat, because he's laying only about a foot away from me on his little bed that, you know, the cat has on the couch. On the table. On the kitchen table. Yes, he's very spoiled. Here we go, my friends. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Lovely. I hope the light is... We're seeing the nice interference red there kicking in, and then all the different colours. And we've got some real great kind of, we've got some great lacing, because it's lacing is what white cell activator gives us over colour. If it's black or a dark colour, that is then a cell. Did I get that right? I think I got that right.
You did, yeah. White lacing, black cell.
Yeah, excellent, fantastic. Just making sure, you know those times where you hear yourself say something and you're like, hang on a second, that didn't sound right. But anyway, no, you've just seen, guys, I made sure to keep that going so you can see how I just tweezed them apart like that with the little palette knife. And now what I do is just get the black and just make sure all the little edges are covered. But then I shall just pick them up with this little palette knife and transfer them to a top of a solo cup where they can then dry. Well, we're just going to put this to the side because we need to now just grab the thing and move it back up. It's me again. Hi. As soon as we can afford and get that laptop, we're going to not have to do this. We just flick between, Vanna can man the laptop and flick between the two camera angles, or show you whichever ones you guys want. So thank you so much. I've just seen Kat saying, you're killing me, Bridget. So Bridget's on form, obviously, as she usually is. Hi there, Deborah. Hi, Kayleen. Hi, Mike, Mickey. So I have got 53 minutes and nearly 54 minutes, and we like to finish just a couple of minutes, a few minutes early. Give you guys time to go and get a snack, go and get a drink, and maybe if you need to have a quick pee break before we move on to Tassie Bean, Taslima Maya Art, and then we go on for the rest of the show. And the rest of the show is... I'm just spinning around, trying to find where are my notes. Yes, we go to Taslima next. After Taslima, we go to Nathan at the Fine Art of Distraction. Then on to Venom Fluid Art. And then after Venom, our lovely brother. After Venom, my lovely #1 fan. We've got Kreations by Kristey. Then after Kreations by Kristey, this is a big special one because Bubbles has got her own premiere. Yay, yay, yay. Bubbles from Venom is after Kristey. Then after Bubbles, it is ShanB from ShanB Fluid Art. Then we've got the lovely Lance from Pouring Together with Lance Travis. And then the caboose, the first time this week, big welcome to him. Make sure you stay to the end. It's Larry from the Hippy Dippy Painter Man. He's going to be our caboose. So I can hear Vanna rustling and moving names that are in the actual pot. Would you like Vanna to draw them or me to draw them? We draw them live in front of them, sure. Come on, Vanna. Yes, it's got to be in front. Here we go. So I'll hold it. Should Vanna hold it and be pretty and I'll do that? Yeah, because that's what Vanna did, wasn't it? She held things. Okay then, guys, so here we go. I'm going to grab this one here, and it is bing bing. Oh, congratulations, Rainbow Bean. Bless your heart. You really wanted that.
The universe wanted you to have that.
No, Vanna, don't come back, Vanna. Vanna, come back. Rainbow Bean, congratulations. You have got this one. Da, da, da. I know you really badly wanted it, and it is yours, my darling. Okay, so there you go, Rainbow Bean. Heather, we've got this one, haven't we, guys? I'd be crazy to give this one away, wouldn't I? Really crazy.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Now, sorry, Rainbow Bean, if I pick your name out again, darling, we're going to pick someone else's, okay? But I'm going to go for... No, I didn't even have one. Oh, I've got two. I've got this one. Oh,
it's another rainbow.
it's another Rainbow Bean. Right, where are we? Where are we? There. This one right here. Cindy, hang on, what is it? Cindy Bowles. There we go, Cindy. There we go, Cindy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. We'll get hold of you and we'll get your address and we'll have these guys sent off to you. So congratulations, Rainbow Bean. Congratulations, Cindy. Commiserations to everybody else that really wanted it. I can make more if you like. I really like making these. These are a lot of fun. And I'll do you a deal on them because you're fantastic friends of the show. Okay, so congratulations, Cindy. We're gonna get you'll get a message from me, or if you DM me, Cindy, give me your address and we'll package this up and have those sent off to you. So again, congratulations, Rainbow Bean. I've never seen anybody so intently want something, and the universe gave it to you because it was rightly going to be in your home. And I'm thrilled it's going to go to someone that's going to absolutely love on it every single day. That's my job done, as long as I make something that's pretty, that makes you smile when you look at it. As an artist and as a creative, I'm getting goosebumps when I say this because that's what I'm doing it for, just to spread a little more love around. I know it's cheesy, but hell, screw it, I'm cheesy then. But anyway, so we're at, 57 minutes. Got to give you guys time to go and get a drink, get a snack, and know that I love you all very much. Love to Vanna, love to all of the moderators and all of you guys, jelly beans and passengers in the live chat. And remember, as always, happy pouring.